In order to start your assembly process, you need to create an entirely new Fusion file, and I just named mine assembly. You do not want to accidentally try to begin the assembly inside one of these other component design files. Once you have your blank assembly file started, you simply click and then drag and drop your first component into the assembly and press enter to confirm the position. And then we will also use the clip next to the W16 by 40. So we will click and drag and then drop that clip, and then use only the arrow keys to adjust its position slightly, not exactly where we want it to sit, but close. And then we will press enter to confirm that position. At this point in time, you're ready to zoom in significantly and perhaps change your view cube slightly so that you can see down into those holes that we created in a previous lesson. Once you have your zoom level set from the assemble menu, you want to choose joint, or you could type a J on your keyboard to start the join command. I will be joining based off of this inside circle that is inside the hole. May be necessary to zoom in pretty close to select that one. So once I click that one, I need to use the outside circumference from the W16 by 40. It will move the material into position. I can zoom out a little bit to confirm that that's exactly where I want it to rest, and then click OK. So that joint is in place. We are ready to bring in some hardware. From the insert menu, we want to go to the McMaster-Carr component library. And today we will be looking at screws and bolts. We would like to have hex head screws, and specifically we want to use high strength steel hex head screws with material certification. We are looking for a 3/4 inch diameter, and we want our length to be 1.5 inches. We do have a product detail that we should next click, and scroll to the bottom of the product detail where we can pull our CAD information. You must confirm that the format is 3D step from this pull down menu. Please do not use any of the other types of formats. Click Save. That will import your bolt into the Fusion design. You need to use the arrow keys again to try to move it near the area where you intend to work, which is approximately right there, and then press enter. At that point in time, we're going to zoom in significantly again to perform another join operation. I'm going to type J from my keyboard and then acknowledge that I want to capture position. I will use the flat end of the screw, and I will match it to that circle right there. And I will also use, in this pull down menu, the flip option to bring the bolt to the other side of the material, and then that blue arrow to slide the bolt into the correct position where it is not metal inside of metal, but where it is touching surface to surface. At that point in time, I can click OK. And I would zoom out and then perform the exact same operation for the bottom screw. Once that is completed, I again ask you to save your work and capture an image.